Hey, yo, this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. Make sure y'all go click the link in my bio ASAP, man. Make much love to King Lord and the other youngers out here that been through the things he been through, that was artists, individuals that really had talent, individuals that you could say, I can see this individual making it. He done a lot of projects with Leak Moss, and I was honored by every project. At that time, I was, if I'm not mistaken, I may have been on house arrest, or I may have just been, tuned into on the Honor Your Life cam and make sure youngers was doing the right thing. So I missed a lot of the performances that him and Leak Moss done together and a lot of things that they done. But I always taught the King Lord via phone, and he was always talking positivity. He never was negative. He never was a negative kid, as far as I'm concerned, in reference to our conversation. It was always class. So I don't want to represent him of a straight up shoot 'em up, bang, bang guy. I don't want to represent that type of lifestyle. I want to represent positivity. And the positivity is he was an artist that was next up, and street life caught up. And we want to make sure that the youngers in the future understand that King Lord wanted for the children not to be in the streets. King Lord didn't want to live that life, although he was forced to by the things that may have happened in the streets or the things that he may have done in the streets. Whatever the case is, we're going to honor all our dead soldiers that had honor to them. That wasn't a rat, that wasn't a pervert, that wasn't around here doing things that we can say, whew, that's not a vet there. You see what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune all the way in. Today I wanted to have a special interview. Everybody always see me, honoring and showing love to individuals that may have said something negative about me on the gram or any type of social media. And I want to let the world know that sometimes we are used by the social media because we pay attention to what everybody are saying in the comments and the likes and the shares. We get blinded by these things. I'm not blinded by these things. I want to say that I feel like Mikey T needs to be prayed for. I see a lot of his last pictures that he had and his videos, and it just seemed hard feeling to see that he's going in a direction that leads him into being an individual that carries beef. And for him not to be a part of the culture, what ends up happening, and you can see it more clear. And I have a lot of friends and people worldwide that call me every day, and they be like, at first I didn't see it I didn't see the culture vulture thing from him. But now I'm seeing that he has surrounded himself by including himself in beefs. He want to go live. He want to do this. He just want the views and the things of this nature. And I understand sometimes ends may have not meet for a lot of individuals, and much love and honor to those who are just starting out doing their YouTubes and things like that, because I understand that sometimes it's just like, yo, I know I'm the honor snatcher, so I know sometimes you just go ham. But I made sure I went ham on things that were valid. I would never go ham in between individuals' beefs. I would never go and have words to say or say, oh, this person is this person and that person is that person. If I have never, ever even slept on the same floor with these guys before. Never done any of these things, And to carry on negativity and to point these things in a negative vibe when the goal is you were the one doing things for Ab and Low and keeping them vivid. I'm not even mentioning Low anymore. But you were keeping things going for Ab in reference to his supporters and his fans. And I didn't care about that. I loved that you were doing that, brother. I loved anybody will tell you that, because I'm never going to represent them in the entertainment field when I know their families. When my family and their family has broken bread. When, I see their children have to grow up and be successful. So I'm never going to be the one, because I may be the same one that they'll see daily and say, damn. And people get upset about these things because it's like, at the end of the day, why? But if it's entertainment, everyone has given it to you, but you have taken it and begun to make it negative. Start dwelling on your positivity. Start dwelling on the interviews of the artists and stop trying to be personal with individuals and cause mayhem, because all it does is make you look silly. You're losing people more than you're gaining people. And I'm sorry I have to be the one to have some class and honor to tell you this, but it makes you look bad. Mikey T, the movie star, was a good guy who helped every individual worldwide that was trying to come out, and he interviewed them, and he may have swayed off to a time about beef before, but now he has tuned in to actually being in the middle of beefs. This is some type of thing. This is some type of substance that is causing him to be like this. And anyone can see it if you look in his eyes. You can see it. You can see the look. You can see these things. His mouth, he hasn't brushed in months. And God, I'm not trying to be a bully here. I'm just allowing you guys to understand that these are the things that happen when you tune into being addicted to the internet. I no longer come here for foolishness. We come with all positivity. We have a reason to. We have a reason to understand that us earning the legal dollar here is enough for us to make sure that we give the youth and the families what they're paying for. And what they're paying for is our past life to not be their child's past life. And I'm praying and I'm working hard for that. And every day I'm here. The money might not come directly from a parent. It may come from a sell-off of CMOS, or it may come from people just saying, I love you, wanting to donate. I mean, that have happened millions of times, hundreds of thousands of times, where people have showed that type of love. Sometimes I have denied, and sometimes I have remembered the child who needed some sneakers or a bike this summer, and I have honored it. And I never want to post too much. And y'all seen a lot that I've done with the kids with the school, and I'm still doing that. It's just not something to boast off. I want to make sure that I show in action everything that I say or have said. No matter how much of an ass at a time I have made of myself, I want to make sure that that likeness of understanding will never come forth, because that's what people want, and that's their entertainment. My entertainment is not to be your rear end. My entertainment is to give you something positive, something for your child to say, damn, Erna just taught me something. Or you as a parent to say, yeah, tell another parent, look, Erna just taught you this. I'm King Erna from the Honor Your Life campaign. Let's pray for Mikey T. Let's stop this nonsense, Mikey. You're on the right track of getting monetization. Don't let your monetization be you trying to be a part of a culture that you would never have a part of, and that you only could be a part of if you're speaking about them per se. Other than that, live and direct. You don't snatch on it with being animated that much no more. You can snatch in with positivity and good things and put a person in a better place instead of depression. Depression he is in, brother, I'm asking you to come out of it, man. I'm pulling you out of it, man. Go in the right direction. Worry about what's going on in your community. There's a lot of things that's going on in your community that you don't touch base on. Suicide is one. Use your brain, not what your money think you can gain. It's not going to add up.